What's happening, football fans? Welcome back inside the set of Gridiron Glory. I'm Jaush Huntsberger here doing the Game of the Week chat with Mark Pierce and Pat Chiesa. These guys know all about the TVC-Ohio, which is a good thing because we got Athens at Nelsonville-York this week, guys. Huge game. We all remember how it went down last year, 24-21 in overtime, favoring the Bulldogs. Are we going to see anything like that?
Oh, well, I certainly hope so, Josh, and all signs are pointing towards, yeah, you're going to be right. I think we might see that. Both of these teams have truly been playing their best football lately, and Mark, it certainly looks like they're on a head-on collision towards one another coming up in Nelsonville on Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been waiting for Week 10 all season long, so finally it's here, and we're going to see the best two teams in the TVC-Ohio square off against each other. Two totally different teams than we saw last year, but still so much excitement around this team. Joey Burrow had a phenomenal year, obviously, with the Player of the Year finalist, well-deserving of that. Nelsonville-York, they got that rushing attack that you just can't really, no one can seem to stop them. So,
right.
So it's it's like who can win the battle of the trenches right there. I'm really looking at that.
And then you look at Joe Young of Nelsonville. It's going to be the battle of the quarterbacks. One can run and one can throw. The other one tremendous on his feet in Joe Young. It should be very interesting, Josh. We could be looking at a shootout, but these teams both have two very good defenses as well.
All right, we've definitely been hearing about these offenses all year long, guys. What do you think are going to be the difference makers in this game Friday?
Well, I got to look at if Nelsonville-York can slow down this passing attack. The thing about Athens' offense is that not only can they pass the ball, but they can run the ball. And if you look at Nelsonville-York, they're a little bit one-dimensional, and they're a rushing team. Joey Young really isn't an efficient quarterback in the passing game. So I think if Nelsonville-York's defense really has to slow down Athens Bulldogs' passing attack a lot for them to have a chance to win this game.
I agree, Mark. And in talking with Nelsonville-York head coach Dave Boston, he said he thinks a lot of this is going to come down to their veteran defensive backs, most notably cornerbacks Austin North and Jacob Blake. It's almost a scenario. You can't look to stop Joey Burrow. You just got to try to contain him. And I think a lot of that will be on the shoulders of these veteran DBs, as well as you look at inside linebacker Mark Carter, linebacker Clint Handa. This defense is going to have their hands full, but they have been working very hard in practice to face the likes of Joey Burrow.
Hey, well, maybe they're just trying to slow down Burrow enough to get their offense on the board as well. All right, fellas, let's get right down to it. You guys had a little bit of a different opinion on this one coming in. What are your predictions for the game Friday night? We'll start with you, Pat.
We certainly did. Josh, it seems like Athens is the favorite in this game, but remember that they're coming into a hostile Nelsonville-York stadium. It should be packed. The fans certainly looking, revenge will be on their mind, especially after that, that loss last year at Athens Bulldogs, newly renovated field, 24-21. Boy, was that heartbreaking, but I think the Buckeyes are going to get the better of the Bulldogs this year. I have 35-31. And why get some revenge?
Wow, that's a surprise. See, I thought, man, that's tough because Athens, I got to go with the favorites all year. I mean, I'm not really going out on a limb here on this one, but I honestly don't think Athens is putting up 54 points a game. That's not going to happen against Nelsonville-York's defense. The NY defense is the best defense Athens seen all year. They got the front seven that is just stingy. So I feel like they're going to put a lot more pressure on the Athens, but Athens finds a way with the balanced offense that they have, 35-31. Athens over the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes.
Same score, different victors. Okay, fellas. All right,
It's
well,
gonna be fun.
Hey, if you want to see if they're right, come on back to our show Friday night at 11:30 on WOUB. But if you can't wait till then, keep on coming back to our website. Plenty of game previews and Player of the Year write-ups that you need to be checking out at woub.org/gridiron. For Mark and for Pat, I'm Jaush Huntsberger reminding you that there's nothing better than Friday nights and Gridiron Glory.